some of the best experiences I've had is when I've actually been fortunate enough to have an IU alumni who I can ask questions to in my field, especially in the science fields or in anything dealing with the medicine or law, especially those very difficult professional careers. I think it'd be great if we could have our alumni to come back and kind of really pour into some of our students, even if that's just coming back to some of the specific scholarship organizations.
My experience at Indiana University has truly been a rewarding one. I was afforded the opportunity to be a part of the Groups program, and in that I came the summer before my freshman year to kind of get a smooth transition into that first year of my college experience, and that wouldn't have been possible without the faculty and staff. Following Groups, I was able to come and perform a lot my freshman year, so I was a part of the orchestra, one of the symphony orchestras in the Jacob School, as well as the J-Muse, which is a production company. So I performed a lot my freshman year. Following that, I was able to get involved with the Black Student Union, and it was awesome to see a bunch of students come together for a collective purpose. And I was able to become a part of the largest programming body on campus, that being the Union Board. And in that, I was able to use all those experiences before and just push it into that organization, as well as learn even more about myself. All that being said, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy those experiences had it not be for the alumni of this university. They contribute to how prestigious this university is, and they contribute to students as they grow and progress throughout this university. And I've learned in my time here the importance in their role with the university.
Places like the Neal Marshall have made this campus feel like home. I started my freshman year in the IU Soul Review, which is housed in the Neal Marshall in the African American Fine Arts Institute, and having the Neal Marshall as a background and where I can go and hang out and sing with friends and get to know people really made a difference when I came here, coming from somewhere where everyone knew me, and then coming to a campus here where I feel like I'm just a single person. Being here over the course of 4 years, I've seen a lot of alumni come in and out, especially around homecoming, Little Five, and where the Neal Marshall hosts random events. But as an undergraduate here at this university, I would like to see more alumni come back and actually not only give time and money, but actually just to spend time with us. One thing that I feel like a lot of us are missing is the history on IU's campus. It would be great to just sit down and talk with the alumni of Indiana University and let them know our struggles and how our struggles compare to their struggles. Being an undergraduate chapter here sometimes is a little hard, and it gets financially rough when you don't have the alumni that IFC or PHA has supporting them. Not only Greeks on this campus, but everybody in general. If the alumni could do anything specific, it would just be to show up and show out.
One thing that I would like to see from alumni as a graduating senior, I would like a lot more networking, because moving forward into our careers after graduation or grad school, I'm sure that we will be able to use alumni as a resource in that matter.
And from alumni, we need you guys to participate more and engage in our college experience. For without you guys, we will not have the motive or the drive to finish and complete our college experience.
As an undergraduate chapter, it's kind of hard for us to have the funds, for our events to go as well as we want them to. Yes, as a group, we come up with the most funds we can, but when it comes to the bigger and better events, though, or even the little niches that we need for the event to go on, this is where the graduate chapters and also the alumni of Neal Marshall can help us out with.
I think one thing that the Neal Marshall can do to help out would be to have alumni come back and to give tips on how to reach the next level, whether that be networking or internships and things like that. I know the Neal Marshall, they often have events to help the undergraduates in times of stress during finals and midterms like that. And we really appreciate that.
From the alumni, it would be awesome for us to get better funding for different events, as well as for the NPHC and all minority groups that are on this campus. Funding for those events, as well as for, empowerment workshops and things of that sort, will probably be the most beneficial for the upkeep of the African American community throughout the campus of Indiana University.
In being Greek and visiting other campuses, I've seen how plots for NPHU organizations help to depict those organizations in more of a positive light. Therefore, on top of the many outstanding things that IU alumni do, contributing money for our plots here at IU will help to depict our organizations in a more of a positive light and continue the legacy you all have left behind.
Thank you for your time and interest.
So in the words of famous musician Al Green, Neal Marshall Alumni Club, let's stay together.
Neal Marshall Alumni, let's stay together.
Neal Marshall, let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Neal Marshall, let's stay together.
Neal Marshall Alumni Club, let's stay together. We still need you.